Well, happy Saturday to you. I am, well, as you can see in the background, the big rock is still there, and I'm not sailing. Turns out that my inverter, which is a device that takes 12 volts DC and turns it to 120 volts AC so that I can run various household things off of it, died on me. So I've got a new one on order, and it's taking its sweet time getting here. Hopefully it will be here Monday or Tuesday, and I can leave at that point. Last Saturday, well, actually last Monday was June 6th, and it was my mother's 98th birthday. She is still alive and kicking. I spent time with her on that day. And Saturday before, my younger sister held a party for her at her house. And so, happy birthday again to Mother. I've just been doing odds and ends that needed to be done around the boat at this point. All the major jobs have been done. The Genoa came in. The jib tracks have been remounted. Right now I'm working on the chain for the anchor. It was a little rusty, and so I acid treated it to get rid of the rust and have put a coat of primer on the first 80 feet of the chain. Then I will paint it different colors so that you can tell how much chain is out. I had a little project I was working on, but I destroyed all the little LCD displays that I had with me, so we can't do that right now. So the next best thing is to paint the chain different colors. Not having a whole lot to show you, I thought I would share with you my first video of a trip from start to finish. This was a number of years ago on Night's Beautiful Daughter, my 41-foot Morgan out island. And it was a trip to an island called Ocracoke, which is one of the barrier islands off the coast of North Carolina. There's also a small city there, a small town there by the name of Ocracoke. And at Ocracoke is a old Coast Guard station that has been converted into a educational place, and teachers can go there for a week at no cost. They feed you, they board you, they in a private room. Everybody has a private room with a bathroom. Excuse me. And I went to one on astronomy, and I sailed over to Ocracoke by myself, and it's roughly 90 miles off the coast of North Carolina. This was in November, so it could have been really cold, but it wasn't. But it was a wonderful trip, solo, and so I thought I would share that with you in lieu of not having anything to share really of what's going on right here in Gibraltar at the moment. So I hope you enjoy this little video, and we'll talk to you later. All right, we just stopped at Hog Heaven. Gonna pick up a couple of sandwiches for supper tonight. Thank you, ma'am. And we'll heat those up later on in the microwave. I gotta stop at the grocery store next, get some groceries. Thank you. Have a good evening. Alright, so we've got our supper. Let's go to the grocery store. Alright, we got some groceries, a few snacks, nothing big. I've got cereal on the boat, so that'll be for tomorrow morning. So anyway, at this point, we got everything we need, so let's head to the boat. The boat with the green trim right there is Annabelle, so that's what we're going to be traveling on. It's
So right now we're going to get the dock attendant with the golf cart to carry all my stuff down because I got a bunch of stuff with me. So let's see if we can go do that, and then we'll meet back on the boat. Alright, here we are down at the docks now. Here's Annabelle, and here's all the garbage I'm going to take with me. I think I was be gone for a week or more. Anyway, once we get everything on board and get settled down, we'll get on out of here. This is the Perkins 4154 62 horsepower diesel engine. Back there is a 4 horsepower Kubota. It's a 12 volt generator. And there's lots of wiring in the boat, which is all new, well, 10 years old when I first got the boat. So let's see what we got here. Alright, engine oil is good. Transmission. Got lots of fluid in the transmission. Water. We have coolant. Alright, let's see, what do I do with the keys? Oh, there they are. Let's start this puppy. The high-pitch alarm was for water and oil. Actually, it was just oil, low oil pressure. But now we got to go around back and make sure that water's coming out of the back. And we can see water coming out of the exhaust, so that's a good thing. If we didn't have that, we'd have problems.
The other day.
Oh, what happened?
We were waiting for the bell to come up and get pumped here, and he hit the, just tapped the floating dock, but as it came off of that, I screamed, go!
Thank you kindly.
Yes, sir. Keep me safe.
I shall, I shall. wind's blowing about 5 or 6 knots, and we're currently sailing along at about 3 knots. Wind is due to pick up later on in the evening, so I'm in no hurry. I was like, we just lost GPS. So taking a look around the boat. That's the mainsail and the mizzen sail. The mizzen one's the one in the back. It is 6:18 and the wind is not blowing very much at the moment. In fact, it's only blowing, let's see if I can zoom in, about 3.2 knots, which isn't enough to really sail by. So we're motoring at the moment, but it's 6:18 and it's time for supper. Look at that barbecue sandwich. Is that a monster or what? There you go. That's a handful. Anyway, just heated it up in the microwave, so getting ready to eat. Bon appetit. It's 6:30. The sun's going down. It's starting to get dark. It's actually darker than what the video is showing, at least through the view screen. Still no real wind, so we're still just puttering along down the old Pamlico River. This is where I sit, and you can see the chart plotter there. Chart plotter tells me two things. One, it shows me where I am and where I'm going. Let's see, there's the boat in the upper left-hand corner. And I got to go down that narrow little white path. The other thing it has is a radar. The radar lets me see things that are around me. The big broad streaks on the side is the land. So the other stuff is primarily just little waves that are bouncing around in the water, nothing significant. Then I have the autopilot, which actually does most of the driving for me. Well, as you can see, it's 10 minutes after 3 in the morning, Saturday morning, and the wind has finally started blowing. I'm approximately 4 miles from the entrance to Ocracoke's channel at the moment. Good morning, boys and girls. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're at the entrance to the Ocracoke channel. The wind's blowing about 14 knots, and as you can see, oh, by the way, we're at anchor right now. I got here about 4 o'clock in the morning, and as you can see, we're rocking and rolling. The swells that are going by are somewhere between 2 and 3 feet, so we're having a good time. Let's see, we can catch some of them here as they go by. Yeehaw! Alright, so anyway, I'm about to pull the anchor up. I've already had breakfast and head on into Silver Lake, which is an enclosed area around in Ocracoke. So, bye! Okay, got the anchor up and I'm headed for the channel now. The only problem is the swells are now on our side, which means that we're really rocking and rolling. You can see the size of the swells as they come by. Oh, they're hitting 4 and 5 feet at this point. I had to put lots of stuff downstairs because it was getting shook to pieces.